Hello, Do Gang. Time for a different team. Or, well, an old team, kind of. It's time for Persian. Hello, Goombot. So, I have not done dome doubles at all on this save file. I have on another save file where I use these exact same 3 Pokemon, but the sets are a bit different. You sure you didn't make it to the last few streams? Well, you're not obligated to watch, so don't worry. Yeah, I got burnt today. Worse than I thought it would be, because it was... When I left home, it was kind of... like, it wasn't sunny. But, I guess the clouds went away. So we have Persian here, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. And Persian does not have the best stats, unfortunately. However, in the dome, all the opponents are a bit weaker. Which means Persian isn't as bad. And Persian is really fast, which is useful. And not being tanky and being fast can be really useful in doubles. Doesn't Persian have 70 attack? Yeah, I believe it's 70. So the strategy that we're gonna do is we're going to abuse the tie mechanic in Dome. Because in the Dome, if you're the higher seed and it's a tie, which if everyone dies to Parasong, it's a tie. If we're the higher seed, we still win, which everywhere else we would lose. So we're gonna try to abuse this. We will have Persian with Fake Out. Turn 1 we Fake Out. We set up Parasong. Turn 2 we protect. At least Persian. Potentially Lapras. Or maybe substitute on Lapras. Depends. And then we dig with Persian. And hopefully, because Persian is quite weak, we will get a bunch of moves going into the Persian. That's the plan anyway. And Latios is just an all-out attacker. Now this version of the team is a bit worse than the one I used on my other save file, because that one had a hidden power fire Latios. And one of the things I'm most afraid of is a psychic specialist, or really just any trainer, who has Mr. Mime with soundproof, so it's immune to Parasong. And then something like a Metagross, which I cannot kill. Like Persian plus Latios, they just don't kill Metagross. So maybe... like you see the Starmie in my party. The Starmie, I gave it skill swap, but I don't think Starmie is gonna be able to fix it. Yeah, I haven't looked into it too much. Skill swap might be able to help me. Early rounds we don't need to use the strategy. Starmie has 75 attack? Really? Oh no. At least in Gen 1 you have Slash with like almost guaranteed crits. Thank you, Katie, for the luck. But yeah, this is not a Dugong level team. This team is way worse. Yes, KT, this is almost a copy of an earlier team that I used last year. I wasn't really planning on using this team because it's... I haven't rewatched, but I remember being in a lot of situations with this team on the other save file where I felt like I could easily lose. So I wanted to build a new team, but I haven't come up with anything yet. And so I decided to make this one, after all, because I already knew kind of what I needed. Yeah, hopefully we'll get 25 rounds won, which is the other streak. I won 25 rounds and then I stopped playing, so I didn't lose with the strategy. I just stopped using it. Streak is still alive at 25 wins. I'm not sure if it's better for the Persian to have less bulk or more bulk than it currently has. Like, I don't have perfect IVs defensively. They're decent. The defense is 22. I don't remember the special defense. But if it's lower, more things will see a kill. Which could be good, because then they'll try to attack Persian instead of it being random. But at the same time, if I have a little bit more bulk, I don't die to Quick Claw, Meteor Mash, or Earthquake. Because right now, I think both of those are like 50% to one-shot me. Plus they have chance to crit. Hello, Super Flash. Can you hear my best meow? No, we have you for that. I'm not called Meow Sandy. The upside that we do have over when I originally played this is that I know more about the game. So that might us help win in more situations, because I remember being really afraid of Heracross. But I have a better understanding of like which trainers have which sets of Heracross, so there might be fewer situations where I'm actually scared. What's so good about Team Rocket Cat anyway? It's fast. It's cool. I like it. That's it. Victory Bell is 105 attack. Yep. Pedro got 80 attack. I mean, have you ever been stung by a bee versus scratched by a cat? I'd rather be scratched by a cat. You just feel bad for Persian? Yeah. Not the strongest Pokemon. Almost got him. But that makes it interesting. Finding uses for weaker Pokemon is interesting. Sandy, you're going back to watching Katie's video. Katie, it's your first time directing a film? 2.5 hour feature film? I still have to catch up on a bunch of episodes. Yeah, Persian, despite only having 70 attack, it can do a surprising amount of damage in the dome. Golbat has higher attack than Persian? Well, Golbat used to be fully evolved. Thank you for the good luck, Tone Capone. Parasect could be annoying. I should probably kill it first. Okay, we do just one shot. Roll out. Uh-oh. But yeah, how this team came to be, way back last year, I wanted to use Persian. Actually, I started off with Sneasel, who has the same base speed, and I came up with a really silly team where Sneasel had Sunny Day, Rain Dance, and Hail. Then I discovered Hail doesn't give Blizzard maximum accuracy. So that was useless. So I switched to Persian, who also had Rain Dance, Sunny Day, and Fake Out. And that team did surprisingly well, but I couldn't get past round 20. But I wanted to get I wanted to beat round 20 because I lost in round 20, and then I lost in round 19 and 18 and 17, and I just couldn't get to round 20. So I went looking for some inspiration, and I saw basically the same team that I have here. I saw this on the leaderboard. Oh, we can't see Lapras, of course. Except for Persian was a Kangaskhan on that team. Otherwise, it has some different moves. But it's like, well, I think Persian could do pretty well here, and like, I can give it dig, and I can still bait a lot of moves and survive, kind of. So I figured it could maybe work. So I used that team, and we got the 25 rounds won in the first try, which was very nice. Sunflora has 75 attack. Okay, but it's like Sunflora has nothing going for it. Teammate today pushed Manectric to 280 wins. Nice. So far there have been 2 fights that were somewhat close. Damn. Solrock, Cacturn, Sableye. Should I bring Lapras here? If something happens to Latios, Persian doesn't do that well in here. Let's bring the Lapras for the first time. Tima reminded you that Manectric has 75 attack. Does Persian ever get like a stat boost? Like some of the other Pokemon get some random stat boosts later gens? You will stop saying half the decks? Yeah, almost everyone has higher attack. Doesn't Vileplume have higher attack as well? Do gang question mark? Yeah. 85 attack? Yeah, I thought so. What's Gloom's attack? No, he still hits me. You may change your Gyarados to be full speed. Max attack. Naturally outspeeding non-invested base 110s is quite relevant. I mean, bulk in doubles is not that good for the most part anyway. Is Teeter Dance gonna go through substitute? Or maybe he's just gonna make a kick. Missed. Failed. Okay, it does not go through substitute. I thought it didn't, because I feel like I would have remembered. But I wasn't sure. Gloom has 65. Okay, okay. We're stronger than Gloom. Let's go. Hello, Ellie J. Big damage. Yeah, now we're gonna see everyone faints, and we will win. I didn't check which seed we had, but I'm pretty sure we should always be first seed. At least in these early rounds. There might be some rare occurrence where we're not first seed. Like that's another thing that Persian, or a thing where Persian is worse than Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan has higher base stats, which is better for your seeding. LJ, you're still mentally recovering from Curse Lax hitting 3 Quick Claws in a row? Yeah, that hurts. Did all 3 of them matter? Then it's even worse. Or was he just flexing on you? The worst thing about Quick Claw Curse Lax is that if you're going in with a physical attack and suddenly you deal no damage because you just cursed before you moved. So yeah, we won. Thank you for the good luck, Special Reptile. Wait, a Choice Band Absol is actually kind of scary. But we'll be fine. At least 2 of them mattered. That's still painful. Trapinch and Fly gonna have the same attack? Yes. What is Curse Lax's moveset? There are a bunch of them. We probably one-shot. But I'll double target. Also got the curse boost before your slacking hit. Yeah, that's the thing I was saying earlier. That's such a feels bad moment. I hate that so much. Trapinch has 100 attack and Steelix and Poliwrath have 85. Don't question it. He just bites really hard, and that's why his Earthquake is really strong. Somehow. I guess he bites the earth really hard. Perocli is faster than Rayquaza? Hey, cats are pretty fast. You ever seen those videos of like cats being attacked by a snake and they just jump away? Wobbuffet. Wait. I should bring Persian just in case. I think I'll bring Latios and Lapras. All this cat talk and no meowing. I think you watch too much brain rot. Or e-girls or whatever. Probably, well, yeah, probably we would have won by just attacking. Well, actually, no. Well, maybe. I'll just click Parry Song, doesn't. You're not a goon bot? You're a goon bot at heart, Sandy. Yeah, we definitely could have died, I think, if I brought Persian. Oh my god, Venomoth's attack, you can't say it, you promised. Hey, at least Wobbuffet has a lower attack. So last time I did this streak, I did it at level 50, and we actually weren't first seed quite a few times, which made winning more difficult. Wait, I said I got 25 wins first time, but maybe that's not true? Did I lose one time? I don't remember. It's been, well, it was last year. End of last year that I did the streak. Maybe I did lose at some point, I don't remember. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that's also not what I meant to do. Clicking buttons is difficult. Does Shelgon have Protect? It shouldn't matter. Hello, Wrench. Yes, we have Persian. Persian's time to shine. I hope we don't immediately lose once we hit the real rounds. That would be unfortunate. Are we calling the cat a hot dog? Does Hummel mean hot dog somewhere? Let's take care of Octillery first here. I made the Latios 1 point faster than the Persian, so we take less recoil damage potentially when we're targeting like the same Pokemon and it's a 2-shot. Nice. Good job, Persian. Hummel is a hot dog brand where you're from? You know nothing else called Hummel? It's a word in Dutch. It means like small. Sort of. It's not really a... Like someone is small. Or something like... I don't know. Alright, our first real opponent. 2 electrics, that's probably shouldn't bring Lapras. Although I did EV to survive a Thunderbolt from Raikou and be able to substitute. And froze attack? Oh no. Brought the double electric. So nice thing about Persian is we have Limber as our ability. And this means we can fake out Pokemon with static and not have to worry about getting paralyzed. Should probably try to kill something. Anyone here know the fastest way to gain friendship for an evolution? Just level up with Soothe Bell if you're low level. If I lose, it would be a catastrophe. True. No, Persian! How dare you take down my cat? What if it's high level? Well, good luck. You can give it vitamins. And EV reduction berries. Round 4. Alright, can still be trainers from round 3. Okay, that's not a trainer from round 3. Let's see. I could bring offensive mode. I could just bring Lapras. We're gonna bring the Lapras. Show the real strat. So part of why this works is because Lapras has shell armor, which means we can never be crit. Which means we don't unexpectedly die to a crit. Okay, I just now saw the profile picture. Very nice profile picture, Goombot. Very nice. Who do I want to fake out more? Gyarados so it doesn't D-dance? Probably. Body Slam, we can't be paralyzed. Okay, I'm gonna protect Persian and I'm gonna substitute with Lapras. And hopefully they don't attack Lapras. Maybe Gyarados could because it has a return, which is a weird move for the AI. Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed, probably a roll to kill or something. Wait. Oh, because of Intimidate, it forgot I had Limber. I think that's what happened there. Okay, didn't see the kill with Extreme Speed that time. Thunderwave into Substitute. And there we go. That's the strategy. Didn't kill me. Now everyone goes down, and we win. Unbelievable finish. Who's going to win? I mean, I didn't check if I was actually first seed. We are first seed. Sceptile, Armaldo, Venusaur. Armaldo 1 isn't that scary. Like, it's the one with Protect. Double Grass into Lapras could be an issue. Especially with the Sceptile. Although, he can't crit me. And oh. My PC is... I don't know if you guys can still hear me. My PC is frozen. Okay. Unfrozen. I don't know if you guys caught that. It says I haven't dropped any frames, but it also said that the video isn't smooth, so I don't know what happened. Let's see. I think we just bring offensive mode here. Because if they bring Armaldo should just always protect turn 1, so we can just focus on the other Pokemon. Probably Lapras would have been fine here. Okay, there's Armaldo. Persian and Latios are like... Persian is 1 speed faster than Sceptile and Latios 2. There's Protect. Is this the Sceptile with Detect? No, it would have gone first. Did our new Japanese friend ever say how they found the Discord? I don't think so. I don't know how they found it. Double Protect gets it. Now it can no longer click Protect. Why would I give Lapras that name? You can't put a Pokemon up to that type of pressure. Well, hopefully it will perform well because it has to compete with Dugang. Double Fire and a Metagross. Metagross is hard to kill. It's Lapras time. Is this double kick Blaziken? Is Metagross gonna deal more damage? Metagross can one-shot Persian. I don't know if Blaziken can one-shot Persian. Should I protect here? Surely Blaziken can one-shot Persian, right? The awkward thing here is that Metagross doesn't have to see the kill on Persian, so it could attack Lapras. But I think I'm gonna protect. Okay, Quick Claw into Persian. That's why we went for protect. Or at least part of it. Wait, no, shouldn't Blaziken... Oh, it's Blaziken 2. It's not a set 1 trainer. Goonbot evolved into Goon Guy. No! Meteor Mash missed. Set up a substitute. Doesn't really matter what I click. As long as I don't click protect this turn. Is this Metagross just faster than the Blaziken? Okay, we survived that by a lot, actually. Okay, this Blaziken is just slow. There's only one that has speed, I guess. Shit. My input didn't register. I should live, I think. That was supposed to be protect. If I had clicked substitute again, it was a guaranteed win. If I click protect, it's a guaranteed win. Okay, didn't see a kill. Blaze Kick was picked because it has high crit rate, which gives it a higher priority sometimes. Okay, we did not get punished for my controller not registering the input to the right. Goon Guy, you get a new level up move for leveling up? Oh no. What is your current moveset? Double Edge. Should learn Celibacy? That feels more like an ability. But hey, if he evolved, he could get a new ability. Okay, all of these should just get one shot. I should always one-shot Gyarados. Because it's low IVs and for once we're modest instead of timid. You have a move that raises speed by 2 and attack by 1. That's crazy broken. What the hell? Damn power creep these days. Alright, so it's round 5. Normally, in the dome, Tucker shows up in round 5, but in doubles, there are no Frontier Brains. So, no Tucker. Unfortunately. And you also can't earn your symbols in doubles. Scyther, uh-oh. So usually, Regina would be Tucker. But that's not the case. Scyther is like my nemesis. For the dome. I think we'll just go Lapras here. Swords Dance is kind of scary. Okay, no Scyther. We're going to fake out Kangaskhan because Kangaskhan also has fake out. And we have berries if it's swagger. It is swagger. Into Lapras, that's unfortunate. I was hoping it wouldn't be into Lapras. I think a recharge move would be good for you, Goon Guy. Okay, so they could attack anyone, so I'm gonna go double protect here and not substitute. A move that raises more than 2 stat points should have a downside like Belly Drum. Yeah. The only one I can think of that is more than 2 is Tail Glow. But I think that's not even this generation is just 2 plus 2, but later it becomes plus 3. I think. Which is pretty crazy. But at least not a lot of Pokemon get it. Hit ourselves in confusion. Shouldn't matter here. More swagger. Brick Break. Nowhere near a kill. And everyone goes down. Having to use Fall Beat is quite a downside, yeah. But, Manaphy gets it as well, I think? Which is a mythical Pokemon, so it's not really allowed in a lot of competition, so doesn't matter either. Who else gets Tail Glow? Let's look at Gen 7 decks before they removed half the Pokedex. Tail Glow. Circuitry. Yeah, I thought so. Circuitry gets it in Gen 7. Before that, it's still only Full Beat and Manaphy. And what about Gen 8? Circuitry doesn't exist. Full Beat and Manaphy do. Gen 9, same thing. Circuitry doesn't exist. So yeah, it's not a lot of Pokemon get it. Ninjask, Venomoth, Pinsir. Oh, OHKO moves. Oh, how much damage do I do to a Pinsir? Because I don't want to accidentally give it the Salic Berry boost. Maybe I just double edge Psychic and then it should always die. Shell Smash comes to mind. At least, yeah, Shell Smash is really broken, but at least you go like -2 defense, -2 special defense, but then White Herb exists. Or Focus Sash. Focus Sash probably better. Okay, it should never click Endure here. Okay, Fake Out probably kills there. But I don't know if there's like... If we get a really low roll with Psychic and a low roll with Fake Out, because Pinsir does have pretty good base defense. Uh-oh. Signal Beam crit loss condition? No. Confusion, maybe. I think the worst matchup by far for this team is double OHKO move. Probably. Yeah, Shell Smash does have a clear downside. Focus Punch is one of the few things that can one-shot Lapras. Oh, I may have missed some messages. I was on the top chat and not on the live chat. Once you're making HM Slave Smeargle, what should you put on it? Well, the moves you don't have on other Pokemon, I guess. I guess we take out the Tauros because of Swagger. Should I have gone Lapras? Oh wow, we just one-shot? Damn. Oh no, don't read the rest? Okay. Ah, counter, no! Just skip to the bottom? Team on your current Manectric team, you don't have a substitute Pokemon. You're still considering fitting that on Latios over Protect. There aren't many OHKO that your team generally struggles with. Yeah, and Protect is like a super useful move. Substitute is of course also super useful, but less so in doubles. Hariyama. Do I just go Latios? I think I will. So, with us being modest Latios and the opponents having 3 IVs, I always one-shot Rhydon with Ice Beam, and I almost always one-shot Golem with Ice Beam. Okay, there's no Golem. I don't know if this guy has Fake Out Hariyama, so we're just gonna Fake Out Psychic. Could also be Quick Claw. Okay, not Fake Out. T-Bolt. That's fine. Now Lantern's gonna see the kill next turn. Well, hopefully Lantern's gonna see the kill next turn. It might be a roll. Derek, you've been slacking on the hunt. Well, you deserve a break from time to time. How many phases are you? 32 still? Or do you have more already? Goon guy, all these messages are leeching your XP. You went from rank 1 to rank 2. Yeah, I think it has more to do with like being in chat longer and chatting every once in a while rather than chatting a lot. Derek, you're doing 500 encounters a day. That's still a lot of encounters. Right, on to round 6. Team up Protect generally is better for doubles. On the Ninjas team, you use Substitute because Latios would never get double targeted pretty much. Yeah. But that's a very specific team. Sandy, did you know for death to be considered a shark attack, the shark needs to be seen attacking? If they find a body with shark bites, they'll consider it a drowning and then a scavenging. That makes sense to me. This Murkrow is probably Perish Song as well. We're actually slower than Crobat. Or at least slower than fast Crobat. Should I be bringing Lapras? Let's bring Latios Lapras then. Timothy, you think XP is 25 per chat? And free chats in an hour, so 75 XP an hour. Also super chats and not gifted memberships give XP. I have no clue how it works. You could be correct. But I've definitely noticed for the XP in chat thing that if you just spam messages, you're not necessarily first place. You stop gaining XP. Instant miss. More double teams. Am I winning? Yes. At the moment we're winning. Ghost Rick. Hopefully it stays that way. Another miss. The Murkrow can't kill us. It's just a Perish Song set. So we would always win. I was more worried about the Crobat. Like using Confuse Ray and... Although I'm not sure if this guy even has Crobat, fast Crobat. It's Murkrow Monday? True. Okay, we just triple missed. Nice. Why am I running Perish Song? Don't you lose in a draw? Well, you're about to see. Unbelievable finish. Double knockout. The winner is me. Let's go. So how it works, Ghost Rick, is only in the dome. If you are the higher seed and you're not against Tucker, if it's a draw, you win. And we are first seed, so we will always win. Crawdont, uh-oh. Oko moves. Wishcash, uh-oh. Potential for Oko moves. Rigged. It's rigged for Tucker. And it's kind of rigged for us as well, because there are a bunch of bugs that make it very likely for you to become seed number 1. Especially at level 100. Mantine, let's go. We fake out the Crawdon so we don't get Quick Lot, but it didn't activate. What is Tucker's doubles team? There is no Tucker in doubles, unfortunately. Same with the tower and the palace. And I think that's every... Oh, and the factory. There's no Frontier Brains in doubles. Same for Gen 4. I think BDSP has... Frontier Brain in doubles, but you only have the tower, I think. Johan. This might be a Lapras game here. Lapras can survive... What is it? Fortress Boom, but Shiftry has a tiny roll to one-shot me with Boom? Something like that. Like, it's kind of insane. Lapras is so bulky. And then it's free IV, so everything is weaker. Yeah, Fortress is gonna be hard to kill without Hidden Power Fire. Dusclops also, and like Persian literally can't touch Dusclops. I think I go Persian for Fake Out. Actually, we don't have to. Wait, what was the Shiftry, Fortress, and what? Dusclops, right? Dusclops. Can't fake out Dusclops. That doesn't really matter. We go Persian. No Shadow Ball in Persian. Yeah, we didn't have room. We need Starmie Gaming? Does Persian even get Shadow Ball? Yes. Yes, it does. I think I've used it before. I want to say in singles, but maybe there was also doubles. Derek, you haven't been doing Frontier in months? Yeah, too busy hunting that slack off. I hope you get it soon. Lead sheet, but we dodged. W Persian. Not that it matters. It doesn't matter, they're not gonna kill me. Can click whatever I want. Yeah, if my plan wasn't to bait moves with the Persian, then I probably would have Shadow Ball over Dig. Was just trying to do damage. Can Smeargle not learn Fly? I don't know. Can Parasong miss? No. However, Soundproof exists. I should probably put it in my notes before I forget. And I pick it against Explode, Electrode, Mr. Mime. I think that's all of them. Derek, you're gonna milk every Frontier facility with that slacking? Yeah, I would assume so. After such a long hunt. Timo, you're looking for nicknames for Manectric, Gyarados, Latios, and Metagross. Alright, chat. Do you have any suggestions? It's your time to shine. Smeargle can learn Fly? I thought so. He just, like, propellers his tail. Like, he holds his tail and then swings it around, and that's how he flies. Obviously. Ghost type should be immune to Parasong. Yeah, I can see it, but Parasong already has a pretty big drawback of killing your own Pokemon. But I guess if you use it with a Ghost type, it could be good. Golem, Claydol, Blaziken. Willing to risk total disaster. That means explosion. Let's see. I could go fake out Ice Beam and then Golem should always be dead. However, I'm a little bit afraid of Claydol clicking Ice Beam into Latios and freezing me. So I think I'll go Lapras instead. You think ghosts could be immune except if they are the user? Ah, but that feels like way too broken. Like, or like way too weak. What moves are on Lapras? No attacking moves. Actually, do I... I'll fake out Blaziken. Overheat crit. Well, probably Claydol crit can also kill Persian, so it doesn't really matter. Solar Beam. Alright. Easy protect. Pacifist Lapras. This is just singing Lapras. Oh yeah, Earthquake makes a lot of sense. Earthquake is really awkward for Dig, actually. Can I kill the Blaziken from here? Should be 3 times as much damage, right? So, probably not. Maybe it's a roll. It doesn't really matter. Okay, we do kill. Ah, this time you go for Sunny Day. Derek, this Pokemon talk got you feeling hunty? You're gonna go for some slack off? Maybe you'll get it now. Another round 1. On to round 7. You'll do another extra 2k encounters tonight? Damn, that's quite an increase from 500. Goombots, you remember making a random team for Gen 3 OU and climbing to 1300 Elo? That's decent. That's where you kind of start to run into people who know what they're doing. Fisherman Hunter. Uh-oh, Wailord. It's a Fisher Wailord set. And it's Starmie free. This is double team Wailord. I guess we should bring Lapras. I could bring Latios here. Thunderbolt always kills Starmie, always kills Sharpedo. Don't think it kills Wailord. I could go Thunderbolt Protect or Thunderbolt Substitute. Yeah, I think I'll go Lapras. Lapras, Latios. We'll go Latios first. Wailord will lose because it's not Wednesday? I hope so, but I also hope it loses on Wednesday. Because I'll probably stream again on Wednesday and run into a Wailord at some point. Okay, just in case of Fissure, I'm gonna go for Substitute. Derek, you're so sad a Wailord is bad. Imagine Scarf Water Spout. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no Scarf. But I think Water Spout might be usable in the Dome. Like, it won't be the best thing ever, but it's probably usable. No, probably I could have just gone Fake Out into Wailord, kill the other Pokemon, and then double up into Wailord, and it should always die before setting up accuracy or evasion. So I didn't need to do this. Timid max speed Water Spout? Yeah, probably. Unfortunately, even in the Dome you can't outspeed quite a few Pokemon. But you could probably knock out a lot of Pokemon in one hit still. Chaz, that's set free. Mr. Mime, no! Not Mr. Mime. You know, I would love for him to trick Choice Band onto Persian. I think I have to bring this. I'm thinking if I bring Persian, Lapras, yeah, probably Persian could die before I kill the Mime. And then obviously we're guaranteed to lose from there. There he is. And a Fortress. Fortress is gonna be hard to kill without the hidden power fire. But we're probably fine. Probably just kill Mime turn 1. Oh wait, we have Dragon Claw. I'm not used to having Dragon Claw. Goodbye, Mime. Sap Cannon missed. Nice. I think I just double edge anyway. Okay, at least we deal some good damage. No, Giga Drain. He's healing. Alright, we did not lose to the first soundproof Pokemon. That's a good start. Crobat is back. I'm feeling Latios Lapras here. Team, you're kind of interested in my Dugong doubles team, but without choice band on Salamence. You think it would be solid? Probably. Could be nice being able to click protect. Fast Crobat, went for Screech, that's fine. You are gonna miss out on a lot of kills without the choice band, but in doubles you can at least double up and at least secure one kill. So Crobat is annoying because it has inner focus, which means we can't flinch it with Fake Out. And it's faster than me, and then it could confuse Ray and could hit myself in confusion. Lapras is the Lum Berry, so Lapras can still set up Perish Song, which is why I like bringing Lapras to Crobat. Alright, we didn't need it. Logan! He's here to stop me. Guaranteed set 4s. I think for a Hypno that is punches, isn't it? Or is it the physical? No, it's punches. I mean, I think we always just bring Lapras because Hypno is hard to kill. Well, I mean, it is low IV, so double edge Dragon Claw might just kill. It doesn't really matter. Oh, inner focus on Glalie. Before I forget again. Derek, you don't have a single fire red or leaf green? Really? But you're on 5 GBAs? That's crazy. The prices went up after they came out on the Switch? Interesting. You would kind of expect them to be... well, at least not go up, because now it's easier to get the games. Counter from Skarmory, very nice. Derek, you think people got a nostalgia kick out of it? Yeah, probably. Wait, Thunder Punch didn't even break this up? That's pathetic. That's kind of crazy. We have like 24 EVs in special defense. Timmy, you don't like Earthquake as much as most people do anyway? You don't like getting countered from collateral? Yeah, but you can just click a different move, right? Unless, of course, you're locked into it. But then you've probably already killed something, so it's fine. They were between 40 and 60. Now the cheapest is 244. Where are you looking? Because there have to be much cheaper copies around. Because just recently I've seen Emerald going for 100 still. There's no way Fire Red Leaf Green is 2.5 times more expensive. Team, you like White Herb on your physical leads? Yeah, it's nice. Not getting intimidated. But with Choice Band, if you get intimidated, you still deal a lot of damage. At least, so... it's kind of similar. Alright, round 8. We have reached the highest difficulty. Let's see if we're gonna run into any legendaries now. So what I'm most afraid of is like Regi's Mr. Mime from a Psychic. Derek, you're looking at Mario GBA. It's the biggest reseller. Okay, but there are a lot of other places you could buy from. But yeah, if you have like a trusted seller, I can get it. Okay, this is guaranteed set 4s. So it's Spit Lapras, Quick Claw Aggron, Bright Powder Explosion, Eggy. You know, Explosion next to Aggron could actually be quite bad. At least Explosion shouldn't kill Lapras. I'm pretty sure. I think. I hope so. Okay, it's Eggy Lapras. So Eggy has bright powders, which means we're always going to fake out the Lapras instead. Okay, Psychic into Persian. Spadef drop does not matter. Now they're always gonna see the kill on Persian. So Eggy can't explode anymore. And they should both target Persian. So we protect, substitute. T-Bolt into protect. Giga Drain into protect. And now if we would click protect again, it's 50% to fail, so that's why we have dig. The problems with dig are Quick Claw or priority moves can of course still kill me, and Earthquake hits you when you're digging, so we could very easily die at some point to Earthquake. And now Persian is gonna go down, but we can never lose. It's pretty much an ideal example of how the strategy works, but the Eggy wasn't guaranteed to target Persian turn 1. It could have attacked Lapras. And then they wouldn't be guaranteed to attack the Persian. So we would play it a little bit different. How can I never lose? You don't know what's in the back? There is no back. There's only 2 Pokemon. Maddox, that's a Dragon Tamer. Any Latios? Yeah, Latios. Attacks with powerful low PP moves. So Fire Blast or Overheat? So we have a Latios, which obviously kills Salamence and Charizard. However, things like Bright Powder exist. So do I go Lapras instead? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, Ninjas doesn't get hurt by Earthquake when it digs. Same with Levitate Pokemon, which is very funny. Latios Salamence. Probably worst case scenario. Salamence could be protecting, could be bright powder. Latios could also be bright powder. Probably worst case scenario is Salamence protects and Latios bright powders. I could have maybe done fake out Dragonclaw into Latios. I don't know if Salamence can potentially one-shot my Latios with a crit. Okay, Rena is set 1. Slowking 1 is the one we lost the Palace streak to. I think I can just go offensive here. Goombot, hot take, Deoxys in Emerald sucks because it's locked to speed form. I've never really used Deoxys, so I don't know. Wait. I think I need to kill Skarmory. I think T-Bot should always kill, but we'll double target anyway because it redirects if it doesn't. Like if Latios dies to a crit, Persian is never killing Skarmory, so I have to get rid of the Skarmory first. Big psychic damage. Maybe we should have gone fake out T-Bolt. Like last turn, not this turn obviously. Fake out into Slowking, T-Bolt to Skarmory because Skarmory can't live. Big damage is always the way to go. I mean, it's a pretty good way to go. Especially in Dome. Uh-oh. Oh. Willing to risk total disaster. That could be really bad, actually. Explosion next to an explosion resist? Do I hate Slowking because of the Palace incident? No. I hate Slowking more because of 3 and 4 having Quick Claw Ice Beam, and 4 also having Quick Claw Flamethrower. That's like a bigger issue for me than the Palace incident. I think I'll go Protect Substitute. Because if Regirock decides to explode, at least we still have Persian alive. I don't know... Like, Lapras might live. Okay, no Quick Claw Explosion. Oh yeah, it couldn't even... Well, no, if it was the Quick Claw Explosion, it wouldn't have Earthquake, I think. But because of the Skarmory, it will click. I guess we're gonna... Well, we could double protect. Oh my god, I got a cat. Yeah, we got Persian. Regirock went for counter. Wait. Is it Rock Slide, Earthquake, Counter Explosion? Is that the set? Yeah, I guess it is the Registeel that has Amnesia for some reason, right? Yep, it's Earthquake, Rock Slide, Counter Explosion with Quick Claw. Why 72 HP? You mean the EVs on Persian? That's just everything that was left over. Teammate Quick Claw Slowking is a menace. Tanky enough to take a hit. Strong enough to kill anything. That's fail or chipped. Yeah, plus you can be frozen or you can be one-shot by a crit. It's a really dangerous Pokemon. Good evening, Lucky Rob. Right, we've beaten our first legendaries, a Latios and a Regirock. Will we see Boom? No, Alfie, we did not see a Boom. Not this time. But luckily for us, we're decent into Boom. Because Lapras is just tanky enough to tank most Booms. Which is kind of crazy. Do I ever use Blissey or Skarm/Fortress's walls? Yes, I've used Skarmory quite a bit. Not that much on this save file yet. Probably will in the future. And I've used Skarmory, Blissey together. Ooh. Quick Claw, Fissure, Wishcash. That's problematic. And then the Ursaring as well with Bright Powder. This is a scary team. I think I should go Lapras, but I could lose. Yeah, Slowking is a lot scarier than Starmie because of the bulk and the quick claw, and oh, there it is. There it is. Quick claw fissure. No guard wish cash? I hope not. Does fissure have any interaction with dig where it can hit? I don't think so, but I don't know for sure. Substitute turn 1. Oh, that could have been a good play, yeah. That's probably what I should have done. Milo can't touch Lapras. Yeah, I should have substituted turn 1 probably. Oh, fissure into Dewgang. Do I even want to go with dig? I think I go fake out. Substitute. Quick claw fissure, but it missed. The reason I went for fake out is so I don't take any recoil damage. Okay, we would have won even if that hit. This Wishcash really likes fissure. Wishcash skill issue? Yeah, it didn't have no guard. But yeah, I should have done what I did against the Wailord and go for fake out substitute turn 1. No, wait, what? No, I did Thunderbolt substitute turn 1. Because it wasn't Quick Claw and I didn't bring Persian. But we were still extremely likely to win. But yeah, the Milo can't hurt Lapras. Articuno and double electric. Ooh. Well, I think I still bring Lapras Persian here. Although I probably can, if I double up, I probably one-shot every Articuno. But Bright Powder exists. Emphasizes speed and special attack. Okay, so it's fast Lantern, fast Articuno. There's only one slow Articuno. Well, you know, Manectric is awkward because there's one Manectric that deals more damage. Oh, it has to... Is it Magnet or something? It deals more damage than Raikou by just a little bit, so it's possible for me not to be able to substitute if it high rolls me. Its most powerful move was Earthquake, which gets -3, so Fissure's the only move at 0 score. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Charles won using Ice Beam. Do a run with Blossom? I've already done a Blossom run. In the Dome. It was singles. Articuno Manectric. Okay, we fake out Manectric. Okay, Manectric should die to Double Edge if we don't get crit here. Or Frozen. We did not. Don't really... Let's see, they should both see the kill on Persian. So I'm gonna protect anyway. Protect Substitute. T-Bolt. Ice Beam. I guess Dig is actually objectively the better move, but I'm pretty sure we should always kill with Double Edge. But this way, Manectric probably lives, but Lapras could never be targeted. But Manectric doesn't have Bright Powder on any set, I'm pretty sure, or Focus Band. So we could have just killed it. And Articuno can't kill the Lapras. Okay, we still kill with Dig. Nice. Not that it matters at all. But Persian got another kill, so that's good. Oh, who's going to win? I wonder. Ingrid, Psychic. Could be dangerous. Okay. No Mr. Mime. Willing to risk total disaster. More explosion. Could be Metagross, could be Registeel. If it's Metagross Registeel, that could be really awkward because I don't know which one has explosion. And I don't think we'll be able to tell. Earthquake. Thunderbolt. Oh, Stanley had what? Entei? Yes, Entei. Like, I can't really tell which one of them has explosion. It could be both. Get ready to spin the explosion roulette? I hope not. This is why you bring Politoed. The problem with Politoed is you can just be crit. Metagross Starmie. I think I fake out the Metagross. Starmie Thunderbolt into Lapras could be really awkward though. Derek, you just regained your love for the hunt with a burning passion. Bye bye Maple Story. Oh. Oh, Maple Story will still be there when you're burned out again or you finally find Slack Off. Although if you find it, you're probably just gonna be too excited to not play Frontier or whatever. But Starmie could be Bright Powder. Metagross could also be Bright Powder, but then it's not Explosion. Which is the thing I'm afraid of here. But do I go like this? I will go like this. Psychic into Persian. Okay, that's good. As long as it doesn't crit. Nice. Goombot, you're back at number 1 and you're back at number 2. Immediately. Unlucky. Timothy, your old school RuneScape is your game. You always go back to. You never truly quit. Yeah, I've been... It used to be my game as well. And I have not played in a long time. And sometimes I'm like, oh, it might be fun to play. But I know I'm just gonna get stuck in there grinding. And I don't want to. So, oh, quick claw brick break. That's why I haven't gone back. Oh, Starmie went for Ice Beam. It doesn't really matter. Derek, Maple Story will intrigue you again around November with the winter update. Oh, that's nice. This Lapras is an undercover Dewgang agent. It has infiltrated the Dewgang to try to overthrow Dewgong. Timothy always gets super into leagues, then get burned out by massive 2-month grinds. Yeah, I've never played leagues. I have played Deadman mode. Not very competitive, but it was fun. But I didn't play anymore when leagues were a thing. No, we do not lose, Derek. We were fine. We had to substitute up. So even if it was a Thunderbolt, the last turn or the next turn was the last turn and we could protect. Armando. That's guaranteed set 4, so it's another Bright Powder Ursaring. That is an Ice Beam Altaria, which we can one-shot with Latios if we wanted to. I'm more worried about the Fisher Dawn fan here. With Quick Claw, of course. They have to have Quick Claw. So I could go... Persian Latios, one-shot the Dawn Fan. The issue is the Bright Powder on the Earth Ring, but there's only so much we can do. I think that's what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll get lucky and it will be Altaria. Should do a 100% Dewgang team with Dewgong, Lapras, Walrein, and Cloyster. I think Tima did that in doubles in the tower. Okay, Ursaring Donphan. Do I go fake out into Donphan to avoid Quick Claw? Or do I fake out the Ursaring because I'm gonna one-shot the Donphan? Worst case scenario, it one-shots my Persian, which is not great, but not instant game over. Ursaring 4 has double edge, so it's gonna take a recoil, which is good. He's gonna need crits to kill me. I'm kind of afraid of he crits Latios this turn with double edge, then I miss my double edge, and he kills Persian. Or double edge doesn't kill, but I probably do after the recoil damage from first time. It was kind of tough. 2 hex items. Quick Claw is more likely to activate. How far did it go? I think Tima just went for gold. Or did Tima... Tima, are you still here? How far did you go? I think maybe you did go further. Maybe you went to 100 or something. Double edge into Persian. Do we get crit? Oh, he didn't need a crit. It's just that strong. Damn. Uh-oh, Bright Powder activated. If that happens again, we lose. Or he gets the crit this turn. GG's. Bright Powder into crit. Nice. I wonder if I should have gone Latios Lapras instead. And I can Ice Beam. I can protect Ice Beam. And then maybe Ursaring. Probably Ursaring can't kill Latios because he can't crit me. And Quick Claw Donphan shouldn't be able to kill Latios. Yeah, I think that probably was the play. Well, I guess Donphan could have Quick Claw crit me. No, he doesn't one-shot me, actually. He just barely doesn't one-shot Latios. Yeah, maybe that's what I should have done. Would he ever go Rock Slide and flinch me with Quick Claw? Probably not, because it's low damage. That's an unfortunate start. Only 8 rounds. That's definitely not 25. But that's the dome for you. The dome is extremely punishing. a little bit of bad luck. What's the damage roll against Persian? Because forget how insanely powerful Ursaring is. Yeah, it's just guaranteed kill. Okay. I didn't think about that. Because of the dome IVs. Kind of thought I was safe, but I was not. Guaranteed kill. Yeah. That happens. I lost? Yeah, I got Bright Powder into crit from Ursaring. GG's. I guess that's where we'll end it today. Oh, didn't even get 10 rounds. No imaginary gold symbol. Go ahead, Tima. How far did you get with your Water Ice dual team in the tower? Someone was asking. Hey, at least yesterday we didn't lose a streak. Otherwise, it would have been 4 streams in a row where I lost. Well, 2 of them were long. This one wasn't long yet. Timmy, you got 84 wins. Then you misplayed. Still pretty nice with such a limited team. Yeah, there will probably be a redemption stream for this team, and hopefully we won't get hit by the Bright Powder crit, and we will win instead. Goombot, in the future I might do a community post, but I already have way too many Pokemon that I already need to play for other people. Like, I need to make a Spinda team, I need to make a Porygon 2 team for someone, I need to make a Sunflora team for someone. I have a bunch of multi-battle teams with other people I have to make teams for. I have other teams I want to do. But if I'm ever out of ideas, I will, you will hear from me. Yeah, Water Ice does have a lot of good tools, like Fake Out, Explosion, Perish Song. You have a lot of good stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Probably another stream tomorrow. I don't know which team and which facility. But yeah, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.